Aiden? Hello, Aiden. Been busy? Good day. There's a dress I made in collaboration with Henry. We call it Dark Matter Dress, although the amount of actual dark matter in it is non-existent. Want to try it on? Sure. It takes any form you want it to take. Pretty handy, right? For now, it changes only the shape. We're looking for a way to make it change its structure as well. A pair of extra hands, or a particle bomb spawned from clothing wouldn't be so bad, right? Okay. I guess so. It's cool. You can have it. Thank you, Aiden. I'll cherish it. I got a dark matter dress. Good. Okay, just put it on. And it's just dark, really, at the end of the day. Which is similar to the dress we had in our dreams, right? In the mind library or whatever. See you later, Aiden. Anything else to do here? Just the piano room. Bum, 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 bum. Hello? Dr. Huxley cuts the body on his table in half. Oops, missed a membrane over here. Hello, little Charlotte. Would you mind helping me for a bit? Sure, Dr. Huxley, what is it? I need you to carry this to the morgue room. My dear crew members will aid you. Two crew members turn up, Baldwin and Goodwin. You see their faces now, as told by their badges. Seems like they're twins. They greet me in unison. All right. Inform me if the corpse starts moving on your way. Yes, sir. New task. Also spiders. Wasn't there the mutant spiders that escaped and everything? We're supposed to move a corpse, right, or something? Baldwin and Goodwin. That one is still breathing. The morgue. I guess we can go over here now. Yeah, that was the morgue room. All done. Yay. Bye-bye, Charlotte Wilshire. Oh, that was uncomfortably polite. Bye-bye, you two. The workers leave shortly after, returning to work. Okay. Baldwin and Goodwin. They don't have X's in their names. How do we enter? Oh, then again, I think it was mentioned the crew members have special access to the doors with the puppeteer marks. So I guess they can just go in anyway. It doesn't matter. Alright, I mean, nothing to do here, I guess. We can't just help Huxley. Do we get a reward? No, I guess not, actually. He's just not here. What a weird interaction. We didn't get, like, any extra things from it. We just kind of moved like a body into the morgue, I guess. Just a thing we do. Which I wonder what you wonder what the corpses are from. Again, he seems like a good person, but then again, he's experimenting on more these like weird corpses, so I don't know. No need to go to school. Alright, I guess that's it. Nothing else, nowhere else to go. I think. We just kind of, most of our time was actually spent reading the memories of Bennett, which was interesting. Okay, I guess that's it. Alright. Anything else? I assume we just go to sleep now. I assume. Oh. Nanny? When I close my eyes, I feel someone's presence beside my bed. It's a man in a pitch-black three-piece, smiling ever so eerily. Father? No, it can't be. Father wouldn't visit me on his own accord. Right, Umbrella Man? Unfortunately, it's just as you said. As for this appearance, it's still my favorite to this day. I am more likely to have more influence over you if I look like this after all. Like an influencer. But let's pretend I didn't say that, shall we? Because it's very cringe. No, Got it. What brings you here? I've seen you collapse at school. Figured I would pay you a small visit. How are you feeling? I'm doing okay. You know, I learned new things today. That the Pythias I met in their world were the ones who rejected the Oracle. I see. Well, it is true that initially Pythias didn't have a shared consciousness. Their land, Delphi, was rather prosperous back in the day. I'd say their society was one of the very few that successfully adapted to the ideas of communism. Communism, you say? Communism, you say? I don't know. I was gonna make some kind of joke about like America or something. I don't know. I don't know what pops up. I don't know. Better dead than red or something. Anyway, when the oracle appeared, many thought it would make the world a complete utopia. You see, even the young oracle is powerful enough to grant wishes. As long as it finds beings to form a symbiosis with, of course. Most of the Pythias wish to be connected, to be understood by each other. However, most does not mean all. The war between the globalists and individualists was only the beginning. Again, it sounds very political when you put it that way. You know, communism, globalism, individualism. It just sounds very political. But it's also like sci-fi though, because it's like a parasite creature, and I don't know. Anyway. However, not even the globalists fully believed that the wish would be granted. So it became twisted. The tragedy is their minds didn't become intertwined at once. No, the process was incredibly slow, crippling, excruciating. Imagine thoughts and feelings of other people around you creeping into your head, buzzing in it until you can't tell which thoughts initially belonged to you. Imagine your own mind exposed to others, your every embarrassing thought, every fleeting feeling. Every time you had, an embarrassing moment in your entire life. Doesn't it feel humiliating? Constant headache, loss of privacy without loss of ego. The god we worship was the devil in disguise. That's when the second god hunt began, of which you had the luck to catch a glimpse of. But the process of becoming one indistinguishable mass with the oracle went on until it would consume most of the population. However, they were still able to reduce their numbers to an astounding degree. They almost succeeded in destroying the oracle, although it didn't mean them any harm. It's just how the oracle is, you see. It's the failed expectations that made people violent. First, they welcomed it into their hearts, expecting to use it to make their world a utopia. But as soon as it disappointed them, they got rid of it. Personally, I find it extremely selfish. Ironically. I see. It's sad that it ended like this. It always does end that way. Especially among races that have a concept of free will, just like you do. Those of your kind are in constant need of something to worship, be it science, money, or powerful beings. Honestly, it's better to worship something that doesn't exist, because fantasies never disappoint. Sorry, I hope I didn't use words that are too difficult to understand, although you're almost already a grown-up. Well then, sleep well. Bye, Umbrella Man. I close my eyes. Good night, Seth. And we're back here. So interesting. So what happened is that initially the Pythias were just a different race. Then the Oracle came. They offered them to have basically like a hive mind society, and then most of them agreed, but some of them didn't, and so that's why they fought each other. But later on, though, the globalists found out that the process of getting a hive mind in the first place was very painful, I assume, in doing so. It wasn't like an instant snap of the finger. It was actually kind of like a horrible process, right? And they started turning on each other, and that's how the civilization collapsed. And that was the second god hunt, and maybe that's how the executioners were made, I assume, maybe. Basically the body was like, it's kind of like the body like trying to kill itself is the idea. And so almost everyone died, right? Maybe? Anyway. We're playing the piano in 4 hands. Wonderful, you're getting better. Say, Frey. I was thinking of the story you told me the other day. Why did the paper princess let herself become soaked in ink? Isn't it toxic? Why yes, ink is poisonous. Then why? Because of love, of course. That's the only reason? It's the sole reason, in fact. It seems there's a fundamental lacking in your understanding of love, Miss Wiltshire. You see, the final and the sole goal of love is the loss individuality, the ultimate death of ego. Isn't there some kind of a philosopher that mentions that? The death of ego or whatever? I don't remember who or what it's all about, but I don't know. To love is to sacrifice your ego in order for two to become one. To mold your thoughts, beliefs, hobbies, and character traits into one. That is why Paper Princess became the same as Ink Princess. They became one of a kind. Unless you're willing to give up your ego for somebody else's sake, you can't claim that you've known love. You know, I find the concept of loss of individuality rather fascinating, for it requires the greatest sacrifice of all for an individual. Oh my, looks like it's about time you woke up. Day 25, Oh, days pass, you know? Do we just sleep for a very long time or something? I don't know. Nah. Morning, Seth. I'm also not coughing up ink. That's great. It's the first time she hasn't done that. Let's get up, go to school, and go back to sleep. To school. That's her task. Wow. Any new items? Same old items. Alright, I guess let's just warp. Too lazy to walk around, we just fast travel everywhere. Any other war points? It implies there's other war points, you know, that we can go to, but it only seems we can go to school, you know? Maybe in the third game. Who knows? Nice dress. Trial, yeah. They mentioned a trial. Oh, okay. Yep. Just going to class. Henri's absent today. I wonder if something happened. Let's every time. Let's start our class. Today's a drawing. Yeah, drawing lesson. Oh, I like drawing. You're allowed to draw flowers, landscape, and political leaders. Oh, okay. Political leaders, eh? You're not allowed to draw what you want. Are we clear? The class nods. What should I draw, I wonder? Something else. I draw a big magcat. Perfect. The class passes. It's lunchtime. Why don't we eat on the roof today? Then you could check on the magcats. I wonder if it would kill. I don't know. The game. I always expect the game to literally kill me. Anytime I just do something that, you know, someone tells me not to do. So I was assuming the teacher would like for some reason just shoot a laser beam in my face for doing that, for drawing like a magcat or whatever. Any different skills? I still have anxiety pills as a skill, I guess. I don't have them as an item though. No, whatever, I'm just gonna leave. Same old, same old. Alright. Well, I guess let's just go to our roof. I've explored this school multiple times already. I don't know if there's anything new I can find here, but... Well, we should get some food in the first place, right? Healthy food? I take some apples. Yeah. Healthy. Full of vitamin... apple. I don't know. Change your room. Well, let's just go to the roof. Which way is the roof? Library. Rooftop. You see, you know, I mentioned before how, like, the first floor has the garden or whatever, but... like, this door just leads to the roof somehow. Directly. Well, maybe it's like maybe there's, like, stairs, I guess, you know? You don't see the stairs, or you don't see Charlotte going upstairs, but anyway. See! The boy turns around only to reveal a face covered in band-aids. No way. Have you gotten beaten up again? As you can see. Well, I did refuse to take out the trash during cleaning duties. It's unfair. Why do they pick on you? Well, they must be disappointed in me. That's why they're upset. Furious. Because I'm a misophobic god stuck in a human body. How could they worship me if I'm powerless just like them? Still, remember, I won't be in this vessel forever. In fact, I'm looking for a way to get rid of it. But it's almost impossible in the house, let alone school grounds. But I think I finally found a way to go back. Who knows? Perhaps I'll return to my domain faster than one could imagine. So you're leaving soon? Well, everyone does leave eventually. Anyhow, do you feel like joining me for lunch? Sure. And we sit on one of the benches. I tell C about the oracle inside of me. I'm also an interesting person. I also absorb a god inside me. We're quite similar, you and I. About puppeteers and observers, pythias and executioners. We don't learn much about the executioners, though. I'm still a mystery to me. I'm still guessing what they are, but not sure. I tell him everything I know. He doesn't ridicule me. In turn, C reminisces about his past experiences and other worlds he's been to. Oh, you also have adventures where you go to different worlds? I didn't know that. I remember something today. A memory of another human vessel I used to have. It was in a land where half of mankind ascended and were blessed with a gift. The gifted left their planet and built a city in the skies. It was given the name of Ether. It was made of pure white, and those who lived there all had white hair. My gift was to cause cells apoptosis, so everything I touched directly withered the very next moment. Oh. That was how my mother died. Right after giving birth, she cradled me in her arms. That was a fatal mistake. Those with gifts are dangerous, or as dangerous as the... Blah, blah. Those with gifts... That's a weird sentence. Those with gifts as dangerous as they that were kept in isolation? No. Those with gifts are as dangerous as that were kept in isolation from... I don't know why, but I find the sentence weird. Those with gifts are dangerous, so they were kept in isolation from civilization, or rather, I can't read the sentence. They were dangerous, okay? They had special powers, so they were dangerous. So they kept away from civilians, myself included. So the only thing I ever interacted with was a virtual parent and a few other devices. A virtual parent? You can have those? I was afraid to touch living beings. C closes his eyes as if trying to remember something else. Sadly, as far as my current memory goes, I cannot remember further details. It must have been lonely. Loneliness is a human emotion. To a god, it's a virtue to experience it. I see. Well then, I plan on continuing my research. See you later then. Okay. See you later. See you later. See you later? See you later? Hello? I think the game froze. Alright, okay. No, he's supposed to go like that. I don't know what happened. Why did he got stuck last time? I don't know. We should go feed the magcats, Seth. I bet they're waiting. After the game crashed and everything, or got soft lock. And that's a real soft lock, actually. Like, the game was still running, but at the same time, it got stuck, so... Anyway. Let's go feed some magcats, I guess. Every time I say magcats, but I just think mad cats, as in the controller that everyone complains about. Do I need to get some food, though, for the cats? Do they need doom and failure? No, I guess not. Alright, well, let's just go to garden. Which is not here. I always forget. It's not here, it's the first floor. First floor. I don't know, I guess it's because whenever I warp to school, I always assume the warp point is like the first floor for some reason. But it's not. It's getting dark for some reason. What's going on? What's going on here? Hello? Hello, magcats. Hello? Magcats. Oh no. The magcats are dead. They're all dead. Someone puts a hand on my shoulder. I barely feel his presence. Pets aren't allowed here. You knew that, didn't you? So nobody is responsible for what may happen to them. I play with these magcats. I gave them food. I tamed them, Frey. Yet, I couldn't be there when they needed me the most. You're the Oracle, Frey. Can't you do anything? I was the Oracle, Miss Wilshire. Everything that defined me as the Oracle has perished. I do not bear memories of my past, nor do I possess extraordinary powers. Therefore, I am the Oracle no more. It is you who defines me right now. However, it still greatly exhausts you. If you use even a pint of my energy consciously, your life systems will collapse, just like the last time. And returning dead back to life is no laughing matter. As long as you reject me, we will eventually drain each other and perish. When we merge, however, we shall obtain great power. The question is, are you willing to give up your ego for the sake of someone or die an individual? Think about it. Frey walks up to the heap of small bodies and crouches beside them. Poor little things. Let's give them a proper burial, shall we? Well. Also, it seems like, yeah, Frey is just becoming more and more, I guess, physical, you know? He keeps, I say he, but you know, he keeps, I guess, manifesting more easily, I guess, is the idea. Which is not really the weirdest thing in the world, you know, the entire universe is weird, so... Like, it's hard to tell what's weird and what's normal, because nothing is normal, but anyway. Before we start our lesson, there's an announcement I'd like to make. As you all know, pets are not allowed on the school's territory. Yet seems like some of you have been feeding them against the rules. Just to make it clear, the cats in the garden died because of food poisoning. You see, junk food is incredibly toxic to animals. Oh, okay. Especially one containing xylitol, which is most commonly used in snack preparation by Charlie's Junk Foods. Whether you did this as a prank or not, it's incredibly cruel to kill an animal like that. So whoever did it, make sure you dispose of the corpses in the garden. The guards aren't your janitors, so I want you to take the responsibility yourselves. The guards? I never met any guards. No way. It can't be. It can't be. They're deaf. It was all my fault. No. Because they were hungry. Because Henri told me to. It's because Seth decided to feed them. You're blaming me, the player? It's because I was made to do this. Miss Wilshire, are you okay? I knew it. Wilshire killed those cats. Cat killer! Cat killer! We all turned against you suddenly, haha! Cat killer! No, it's not like that. Cat killer! Cat killer! Cat killer! I just wanted to help. Cat killer! Cat killer! Cat killer! Cat killer! Cat killer! I'm sorry. Charlotte Wilshire is a murderer! Ah! I asked more ink. You know, I thought we were getting better, but nope. This is just more ink. The ink kept flowing out, making me unable to catch my breath. I choked on my own words. It's all my fault. I wake up in tears and snot. It's so disgusting. C's face hovers above me. How are you feeling? Why are you here? C, what are you doing here? You don't remember? I carried you here. Oh, I've caused you trouble. Even though I know how much he hates dirty things, It's okay. As I thought, he became targeted because of me. But don't worry. I found a way out. Let's go. Where to? What's happening? I found a way out of the house. Trust me, it'll be okay. There'll be no guards, no classmates, no routine in the outside world. No one will raise a hand against you either. But what if we don't like it out there? We'll go back, right? Right. We will. Well then, I'm afraid we can't waste any more time. Let's go. The elevator goes to negative first floor if it's activated on this floor. That's the floor we need to get to. All the doors open for me, so getting further will be no problem. Be careful not to alarm the guards. The moment they find us, it's over. Interesting. Oh yeah, he did say he opens all doors. Can you open the principal's office, by the way? I wonder if that's a thing. Nope. Okay, never mind. We all die. Okay. I was curious, alright? He said he can open all doors. I guess that was a lie. I don't know. Maybe he can open the door, but that's like not like the door that was expected to be open. Also, I'm leaving. I'm not talking to you, mutilated student. You're not worth my time. You're too mutilated. Alright, so we can go, I guess, here. I do wonder, actually. He says he can open any door. Any door that was locked before. I wonder. I don't know. I don't think so. As far as I know, I don't remember anyway. Can we go to different floors anyway? Okay, so yeah, he says not to do that. So I guess we go here. But this place looks deserted. Are you sure it's okay to wander around here? Don't worry about it. Let's look if we can find shelter here. It's the outside world. It's all in ruins, it seems. Welcome! Oh, customer, you seem troubled, I can tell. How about I sell you women's rights with a 10% discount? You'll get a gender identity rights as a free extra. Or would you prefer freedom of speech? If you give up your right to life, you can get as many other ones from the points. You can get many other ones from the points you earn. Get one, buy one, get one free, I guess. Good. The shopkeeper looks surprisingly normal. Wait until they suggest you living food. Sounds promising, although I don't have my wallet with me. Outside world, eh? Just cockroaches everywhere? I mean, we did see like a cockroach delivery person in the last game. Is it a pharmacy? No, you got it all wrong. Welcome to Shop of Knowledge. Did you know? Knowledge is produced to be sold. It doesn't matter if it's true or not. Nobody cares about that anymore. Everyone's starving, hungry for information. New, old, hidden, forgotten, second-hand knowledge. I've got it all in these pills. But you're minors, so I can't sell you any. How about distilled knowledge orange-flavored chewable tablets instead? I think we'll pass. Thank you for your time. Okay. You can just sell abstract knowledge. Good. In the form of pills, anyway. I mean, I guess well, I say that as if it's impossible, but no, you can sell knowledge. It's not like you can't. It's like, books or whatever is the idea. Anyway, something wrong? Well, it says religion on the entrance, but no matter how much I look at it, it's just a department store. Oh, silly customer. Did you really think there's supposed to be something else? The religion of modern age is capitalism, and banks are its churches. Okay, this is getting a little too straight, like this is getting too on the nose, Anyhow, do you need anything you don't need? I don't have any cash, sorry. Not a problem, the money altar's over here. The what? The altar, ATM. Don't tell me you haven't heard of it. Oh, now I see. Sorry, we really don't need anything. Thank you for your service. Come again, I'll be praying for you at a local bank. Okay. Good. Amazing. Can I check that house? Oh, can go over there? Can't go over there. Yeah, alright. I was gonna say something else as well. I got sidetracked. How was it? Oh, well, whatever. I mean, they're all bugs, I guess. Basically. Seems like there's no place for us here. Well, let's see what's up ahead then. Alright. What lies ahead is a maze. Suddenly, I feel weak in my knees. Next moment, I lose my balance in a coughing fit. C crouches beside me. Are you okay? No, I just remembered something. This maze reminded me of it. I see. It must be a painful memory. Can you stand? Sure, don't mind me. Reminds of Felix, right? When he got, murdered that one time. Art gacha. Wanna play? Yes. I got Don't Hinder. Oh, okay. So I guess you can get the things, from before. When you fight the not fight, but, kind of fight. The socialization people, whatever. I guess these are gacha art cards. That's what they are. Please don't hinder my sleep. There you go. Another piece of art. Of Charlotte. Art gacha. Yeah. Don't hinder. I already got that one. I don't need another one. Night Gaming. Ooh, rare. I don't have that one. What's this one? Well, I guess it's Felix, Charlotte, and Bennett playing some video games. Wow. Good. Well, obviously I'm going to collect all of these. Night Gaming, we already got that. Self-insert, I think I already got that one too. Got that one too. Now what about on the left? I'll get this one. Already got that one. Come on, give me some SSRs. Or URs, I guess. Ultra rares. URs. Nope. I wonder if it is randomly generated. I mean, that's what a gacha is, right? Usually a lesser chance to get the super rare ones. Ooh. Ultra rare. Young Gods. What's that one? I guess is this, okay? I guess is the Oracle, maybe? Well, I'm not sure, actually. It looks like I mean, his eyes and hair, it's kind of like spaghetti. I don't know. But it's Charlotte and C, I guess. And they're holding hands. How lewd. I felt like in the first game she was kind of being shipped with Felix, but now she's being shipped with C. You know, just very she's just multiple boyfriends. Anyway, how long have you been with Seth? Did I skip a dialogue? I'm not sure actually, because I was holding shifts, and shift kind of skips the text. Well, he was assigned to me when I turned 10. I see. I was thinking your puppeteer is a little unusual. Why so? You see, as far as I remember, there are 4 types of them: Adam, Eve, Seth, and Lilith. Oh, interesting. I mean, based on, I assume, the Bible. Adam is incredibly masculine. Eve is gentle and family-oriented. Seth is the wisest, and Lilith is the most strict of them all. Usually, it's either Eve or Lilith who gets assigned to girls. It's a wonder that a male puppeteer is watching over you. Seth is special in many ways, I guess. Suspicious. Suspicion alert. Suspicion alert. I think there's something, you know, some kind of hint, you know, that Seth is assigned to us or something. I don't know. Anyway. Art Gacha. Young Gods. And Night Gaming, alright. Well, nothing new, I guess. Time to go through this maze. Very pixely. Alright, can I go this way? These cubes sure are massive. Fascinating. Can you read what's written here? Let's see. Memorials for anonymous leaders, the true rulers of the world. Lizard people? What are the smaller cubes? I think they're soul offerings. Not only does a cube contain soul data, it also represents the ego of a person. Yes, it was mentioned before how, like, the people of this world, I guess, have soul cubes that represent their, like, personality and their being, really. Seems like it's no place for us to stay, too. Ah, now we're over here. Good. All the unwanted, all the unneeded, all the excessive, all that amount to nothing are buried here, in the forest of the defective. Defective, eh? The smell is so strong that I cover my mouth and nose. C does the same. I wonder who these people are. They're all failures, and the victims of the trial most likely. But the trials don't kill people. In a way, they don't. What do you mean? Haven't you heard? If your cube gets formatted, you'll become empty. What will be left is an empty shell devoid of personality. A hollow human. Like that game called Dark Souls. Anyway, you become no more than your puppeteer's mute self-insert. Ah yes, self-insert. The worst crime you could like ever commit is self-inserting yourself in a video game. You'll keep doing quests, opening boxes, and running around until you eventually collapse like a very boring silent protagonist in a video game. Then you'll be buried here as garbage of society. Interesting. Will we end up here too? Well, ellipses. People are hanging on the tree branches. It's a suicide spot. Of course. That's what you do. Oh, I missed the dialogue. What do you say? I keep pressing shift because when I press shift, I skip the dialogue. But I think I don't know. I'm assuming he said something like, you know, should we keep going forward or something like that? I don't know. Is something wrong? I thought outside would be a brighter place. Maybe we should go back after all. Go back to that place, so that we'll be mixed up with dirt again. If we stay together, we'll be okay. If we hide in the fog, we'll be okay. We'll be okay, see? So let's go back? C lets out a bitter laugh, then looks at me. The world that's reflected in your eyes must be a wonderful place. It must be a very kind world full of color. But it's not the world that I see. To me, it's a bleak, disgusting place. Even the air here is unpleasant. Believe me, this contaminated land isn't the place we belong to. But Where can we go? Isn't it obvious? C points at the sky. I don't understand. I found a way to go back to my initial form. C brings out something. It's a pack of pills. I took these from the infirmary. The amount we have to intake is rather big, but I made sure there's enough for 2. Eh? You still don't get it. Sorry, it must be a bad choice of words. How do I say this? C stumbles on his words. They come out a bit shakily, but his smile is still present. I want to take you with me, to my heavenly domain. We will get rid of our heavy bodies and rise above all earth dwellers. We will be the ones to purify this world. Will you accept, Charlotte Wilshire? I want it to be your decision, not somebody else's. I don't want to hurt C, but wouldn't going with him mean I'll leave everyone behind? I'll leave it to you, Seth. If it's you, you'll surely know what to do. Doesn't it mean death, though? This just means death. We're in the suicide spot, I feel like. Sure, why not? I hope your decision is the right one, Seth. I take C's hand. I accept. Really, you do? I do. Let's go. To your kingdom in the skies. C replies in a soft voice. Thank you. To be honest, I would have never gathered the courage to do this alone. This human body and mind of mine are so fragile that they crumble at the slightest worry. I take the pills. Soon they will put me to sleep. Don't worry, C. From now on, you'll never be alone. He takes my hand. It's trembling. Loneliness is such a human emotion, yet all this time, it's been tearing me apart. Soon, I'll lose the virtue to be able to experience it. I feel myself nodding off. We wish each other sweet dreams and close our eyes, sitting in comfortable silence. Some time later, 2 bodies will be found in the forest. 2 empty shells, devoid of soul data. They would soon become a part of a bigger pile of meat, eventually dissolving into soil fertilizers for a world we're part of no longer. We will ascend to the heavens and become cruel gods with little concern for earthly matters. We will laugh over our miserable human lives, realizing how little they meant on the scale of the whole universe and of the endless timelines. It's a happy ending. Happy ending, ignorant bliss, they say. Though, that kind of just implies that they just die. I don't know. I mean, it's a common cliche, you know? Like, we will shed off our human forms or whatever, but like, really, they're just committing suicide, so like, I don't know, man. Then again, I don't know how this universe works. Maybe they do become gods. I'm not sure. Or is it just a delusion? I don't know. But let's not do that this time. Alright, and oh yeah, this is the... Again, I keep skipping some lines the last time, but he just says, yeah, let's continue on, shall we? I mean, just as I said. This time, let's refuse. Kotowaru. Sorry, I'm not going to do a double suicide with you, see? I'm not going to return your feelings. When I take his hand, C will smile ever so brightly, so blindingly. It will be a genuine soft smile filled with sincere gratitude. His hand would tremble in mine. He'd be still anxious, unsure, afraid. I will tighten my grip a little to reassure him everything's okay. Fear is a human emotion, see? Soon enough it will disappear. We will abandon our earthly shells, typo, and ascend to our divine domain. We will become gods, or become as gods even. Together we'll bring order to this world. All pollution, everything that's unfair, humiliating, unpleasant will be purified. All the dirty colors will be cleansed. We will become pure white. We will become happy. I don't take his hand. His eyes widen. I feel a growing lump in my throat. It's impossible to speak. I thought that you understand. See, please listen. Even if you're scared of this world, even if you hate it, even if it disgusts you, A deep breath. I want you to live. It's barely a whisper. The words reach his ears. C's breathing becomes erratic. His knees give in. It's a panic attack. I watch him break down in front of me. My eyes feel dry. You're unfair, see. It's me who wants to cry the most. There's no place for us to go. A corpse of a god laughs behind my back. My sides. Could you be any more dramatic? Acting all high and mighty, yet you've been saying it all for your own sake. The one who doesn't want to die is... I cover my ears. You, Miss Wiltshire. Despite all the self-harm, all the big dreams and fantasies about self-sacrifice and whatnot, you still want to live your pathetic life until the very end. Please stop. Just admit it. That you're afraid to die. Deep down, you don't actually believe there's a place like heaven up above, do you? Even worse, there's nothingness awaiting you. You'll die only to achieve complete solitude in an empty space of an afterlife. Not even your beloved Seth will be there for you. Why would they stay with you when they're bored to death, when there are no quests to complete, no tasks to do, no XP to gain, no gold to accumulate? What's the point? No, admit it, even your puppeteer is with you only as long as they're entertained. Shut up. Shut up. I want you to be honest with yourself. We both know it, right? That everyone only wants to use you. Shut up. But why should it matter? You have me, Miss Wiltshire. Even in the cold embrace of death, I won't leave you. There's nothing to be afraid of. You should have let this boy die already. I plunge forward, grasping Frey's throat, squeezing it with all I have. We fall down. I'm strangling Frey with my own hands. It's getting hard to breathe. I just want you to open your eyes. Look, can't you see this boy is dying to disappear for good? He doesn't want to be saved. I make my grip harder. It hurts. He opened up to you, and look what you've done. You're the cruel one, Miss Wiltshire. Here they are. Seize them. Oh, who are you? You look like Scarlet, maybe? I don't know, but you can't be Scarlet. Scarlet's dead, so maybe you're a different person. I don't know. Oh, okay, I get it now. I've only just got it. You know the weird floating angels that keep floating above the door sometimes? Those are the guards that was mentioned before. That's who they are. I don't know, because you never interact with them directly, so I didn't know what they were. But I guess those are like the guardian angels, right? Of the school anyway. So, would you be so kind as to explain yourselves? It was my initiative to leave the house, sir. I forced Charlotte Wiltshire to come with me. Miss Wiltshire, is that true? She looks at me expectantly. It is. Then Mr. Wordsworth? Yeah, okay. I had a hard time reading the name backwards, I guess, but that's his name. His real name, I guess, or at least the human vessel of the name. Or I actually don't know. Is he being possessed, or was he just pretending? Does he have like a weird, what do you call it? I forget what you call it. I used to know. I mean, middle school syndrome, whatever. What's it called again? I already forgot. A Chunibyo, yeah. I felt like he was like a Chunibyo, like he wasn't really a god, like he was making it all up or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, then Mr. Wordsworth, can I ask for your reasons for violating school rules? Well, of course. I wanted a breath of fresh air. It's unfitting for the god of this world to be inhaling such stale air every day. I ended up dragging Miss Wiltshire along with me against her will since she didn't feel well. I sincerely thought that would help her recover, you see. I see. Mr. Wordsworth, you are forbidden to leave your room until the day of the trial. As a punishment for your behavior, you'll be robbed of all social points you had until this day. Oh no, social points. Miss Wiltshire, you are wasted in class at the usual hours. I'll have an appointment scheduled for you at the laboratory. Considering the situation, medical tests will be absolutely necessary. Then we're going to have a counseling session in regard to your indecent relationships with classmates. After the trial, of course. Now return to your rooms if you will. Well, I guess the teacher, by the way, is, does double duty as the principal as well. Oh, there's a visible wall. I can't interact with the shelves and the drawers. Oh well. Guess that was the principal's office. You needn't have cover from me, see? I only told the truth. Still, you've lost all the social points, you know? You lose all your social credit. There's no way you can pass a trial like this. About that, there's something I'd like to ask of you. What is it? If possible, please don't vote for me in the trial. If a sacrifice has to be made, it must be me. Don't put it like that. Please. It's my only wish. I don't belong to this world. Like Dracula from Castlevania. You don't belong in this world, monster. It's only natural that it rejects me. That's why I ask of you, please don't vote for me. It's my last chance to leave this world. Is that how it works? I thought voting would mean you do vote for them to be defective, but I guess it's the opposite. Anyway. But just like that, we parted ways. Umbrella Man's words rang in my head. You needed to have helped him. Frey's words followed. He doesn't want to be saved. A fresh memory of C's plea kept replaying over and over. Please, don't vote for me in the trial. Alright. So much saves. Yes, so... No, yeah, but we can't leave. Or we can't, go to the elevator or whatever. No disturbing the neighbors. I keep holding shift. Holding shift is bad, because you run, but, at the same time, you skip dialogue, which is bad. Anything to do around here? Anyone in the dissection room? No? Aiden? No Aiden here. I assume, anyway. Everyone always disappears at night, it seems. Oh, who are you? Wait. Oh, it's Aiden, yeah. What is it, dear girl? Can't sleep? Yeah. I'll make tea. Which one would you like? There's oolong, honeybush, jasmine green, rooibos, good morning tea, gunpowder green, is that a real thing? Earl Grey, Lady Grey, Christmas mix, Japanese lime will do. Alright, I'll add a spoon of honey to it. Sorry for interrupting your duties. Paid no mind. Unfortunately, inspiration often comes at night, rendering me completely unable to sleep in peace. I see. So, what is it that troubles you? If it's anger you need to take out, the piano room is always open. Haha, I don't think mashing chords in the middle of the night would help this time. Then what is it? I guess I'm just tired. I want to rest for a while. Whenever I close my eyes, the slumbering god haunts my dreams. And when I wake up, new troubles only keep piling up. I see. Why don't you spend more time in the dressing room? I might have a few dresses you haven't tried on yet. I'm short on feedback, especially since Felix refuses to help lately. You see, he has a slender build, but you've been so busy at school lately. I got it. Thank you, Aiden. I'll try to visit more often. Okay. I guess he was trying to make Felix wear the dresses, is the idea. Keep your head up, alright? Yeah, okay. I mean, can we visit the piano room to mash a few chords? Or mash a few chords? I wonder. Mash the chords. Okay, guess not. I was hoping that she would, but I guess not. Alright, anyone in here? Nope. Anyone in here? Yes? But Felix is feeding his Venus flytrap a forceps. Guess that's what he's doing. A box full of dehydrated bloodworms is standing on the table. His usual frowning expression is absent. Come on, seal your mouth. Here comes the food. After a moment, he notices my presence in the room. Can't sleep? I sit beside Felix. The flytrap now closed seems to be enjoying his meal. I can make you peppermint tea if you want me to. No need to, it's okay. Say, do you still remember the time when we went to the Oracle's world? Felix doesn't look in my direction. There's no way I forget, right? And the thing that happened in the end, what did it look like to you? Felix hesitates for a moment. It looked like you were melting into biomass right in front of me. What did it look like to you then? It was like holding hands with a beautiful girl. Messed up, right? My whole head is messed up. Do you still stay true to the routine like I advise you? I do. Get up, go to school, and back to sleep again. I believe that as long as I maintain these simple rules, my mind wouldn't crumble without the pills. Then perhaps you should go back to taking the... No, I can't just do that. If you disappear, if everyone disappears, I'm sorry, forget it. Everyone disappearing because you're not taking the pills, eh? The trial is coming soon, too. What if you get chosen? I won't. I've made some friends, and I've done some socializing too, so there's that. Is that so? I'm sorry I can't be of help. It's okay. You've already done for me more than you should have. Besides, I'm already a proper grown-up, at 15 years old, apparently. Does that count? I don't know. So I should be able to handle my problems myself. Right, you've grown out of toys. But honestly, that naivety of yours is unbelievable. Suddenly, the atmosphere in the room changes. Umbrella Man, didn't we agree that you wouldn't touch house tenants? Oh yeah, he changed it. Yeah, that's why he did the pose. I was wondering, why did he suddenly do that weird pose? I guess it was Umbrella Man. Oops, I forgot. My bad. Are you afraid I'll hurt them? Umbrella Man brings a scalpel from Felix's lab coat, bringing it to his throat. Feel like remembering old times? Wait, stop it. Although your reaction would be undoubtedly amusing, it's not in my interest to have you completely and utterly mind-broken. Just a little bit, just a little mind break. Umbrella Man doesn't put the scalpel away, still playing it with his hands. Or still playing with it in his hands. Why did you come, Umbrella Man? No specific reason. How's your new friend doing? Not so well. I've hurt him. I see. Umbrella Man laughs in Felix's voice. It sends shivers down my spine. Anyhow, I came to give you a friendly advice. I want you to choose wisely during the trial. If you do, who knows? Perhaps you can save a life. That's all I can say. Bye-bye. The next moment, Umbrella Man's gone. You look like you've seen a ghost. It's nothing. Just some weird dude that likes to possess people. I should really go to sleep. Thank you for talking to me. Good night, Felix. Good night, Charlotte. See you tomorrow. Nom nom nom. I assume the Venus flytrap is eating the fly. Isn't there like a thing where the Venus flytrap can only eat like a specific amount of food, in its mouth? Like it can only open and close its thing for a specific number of times? Or something? And once it's like finished, they can't really eat anything and it just dies. I think that's how it works anyway. It's kind of tragic actually when you think about it. Let's go to sleep, Seth. But then again, it's kind of like, it's kind of like any kind of living being, I guess. We just do our usual thing and then eventually we just stop existing, Anyway. We still hit soap in here, right? I feel like there's still soap in there. I don't know if there's any reason to hide soap in there. I guess there's not any reason. Let's go to sleep. Good night, Seth. And we're back here. I play a familiar melody. It's called The Town That Doesn't Exist. Interesting. I assume this is the name of this song right now. Anyway. Frey closes a memory book as he's reading when he sees me. Long time no see, Miss Wiltshire. Look, don't make such a sour face. I want to make up with you. I've been doing some cleaning lately. If I can't be of help in the real world, I figured I'd help clear up your mind at the very least. Look, hasn't it become less foggy? I suppose so. Frey beams of excitement. Right? But why would you do that? I never asked for this. I put on some orange sunglasses and flexed my cybernetic arms. You see, I read in your memory journals that you were lamenting the fact that your mind had become foggy over the years, and I figured it's in my power to aid you. You might not notice the changes immediately, but they will soon take place. I see. Frey lightly embraces me, nuzzling against my hair. Don't worry about a single thing, Miss Wilshire. You will soon see that this world is not worth staying in. Sweet dreams, princess. Day 31! Ah! I feel like these days don't matter, you know? It's just a random number at this point. Just a drawing. Can I look at... Well, actually, can I look at the drawing again? No, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same. Doesn't change. Understanding maggots. Alright, well, it's another day. But no one's here. Interesting. Any tasks? No. No one is here as well. That's disconcerting. I mean, usually, you know, it's hard to find them, but we never usually get like a dialogue text box that says no one is here, because that's ominous, you know? No one is here. Okay. And no one is here. No one is here except some rotting corpses. Vinyl room is locked. No one is here. No one is here, just a piano. What about here? Access denied. And it's faster to use the Omni Cube, I guess. Alright, well, time to go to school. No one is here. Oh. Nothing happens. Seems like the warp cube is broken, Seth. Let's look for the other way around. Alright, well, time to walk. I keep saying number 4, you know, it's good cardio. We'll just walk. We are closed for maintenance. What? Thank you for using your services. Don't come again. Well, let's try using the warp cube again, Seth. It's organic, so maybe it changed its mind. Okay, maybe it just simply changed its mind. Come on, let me warp, or I'll put soap inside you. Oh, there you go. Okay, weird. That was simply weird. Go away, ugly! Oh, everyone hates us now. Good. What the hell's your problem? Get lost, Wilshire. That god guy got what was coming for him, so will you. Cause I hate you now. Changing room? Let's save. I actually do, because everyone hates us now. That makes me actually want to explore. And see what everyone says. You, I have nothing to talk to you about. You, get away from me! Oh my god, it's a cat killer! You look like, shit. I assume, I don't know. You look like shit, Wilshire. You suck. Infirmary. Garden. I assume there's nothing in the garden. Just a dead... No, a dead magcat, which I think, you know, Charlotte... buried already, right? So it was you who got the worst marks for language tests. Figures. Man, Wilshire, your profile I made on F-Book is getting popular. Oh, you're a celebrity. Oh. Okay. That's good news, or is it bad news? I don't know. I've heard you're growing maggots at home. You're disgusting. Get away from me! Ah. Comfort room. Well, we need the comfort room because everybody hates us now. No? They're always here, though. They're always just standing here. Anyone in the washroom? No? Anyone in the rooftop? Doesn't look like it. Anyone in the library? Hello? Ew, leave me alone! Okay. Okay, nerd. You're the one in the library. Let's see. Already been here. Have we been to the canteen yet? Let's go to the canteen. The student's busy socializing. Go away, who do you think you are? Get lost, Wilshire. Is that your grandma's shirt? I'm not wearing a shirt. I'm wearing a dress. I want to be chosen for the trial. Get lost! Get lost already. No, I say here. Eek, don't say it with me. Since you don't have an F-book account, we made it for you ourselves, princess. So generous of us, isn't it? Okay, someone did make a profile for us, but like, I assume it's like a bad profile meant to make fun of us or something. Sorry, I can't talk to you. You don't have enough social points. Shouldn't someone cut your hair already? I'm not worthy of talking to you, princess. Can't you find a better place to sit? Get out of here, nerd. Loser. I'll lose my appetite for staying here any longer. Didn't know you were putting up photos up on those sites. Scandalous. Look, an ugly is talking to us. An ugly! Even though you all literally don't have faces, but... well, you're just saying the same thing. You know, you just procrastinate. You know, this guy's procrastinating on hating us. You know, he just isn't caught up to the news, you know, that we're supposed to be being bullied. Well, shall you reek of soap? Don't you know I'm allergic to it? I mean, that is a legitimate reason, I guess. You say the same thing. And this guy's just glued to his seat. You know, he has bigger problems, I guess. Anyway, guess that's it. For all the people who hate my guts, and probably want to spill my guts, you know, as it seems like the developer loves spilling people's guts, literally. Let's go in here. What does that say? C and Wiltshire held hands. Load. Can't do that. Ooh. That's funny. It's like you can interact with them, but they just instantly just turn around for some reason. And I think they're kind of like Henri maybe. Does Henri hate us now? I don't know. She doesn't seem to be in her usual seat. For this lesson, you should organize into groups of 3. Henri's sitting too far away. She probably already had found someone to work with. Said, find us a group. Find a group. Uh-oh. They all hate us, though. So. Initializing socialization. Oh, you'll find this guy. Whatever. Can't be of help, princess. Find yourself another group. You already have enough people. Sorry. Sorry, can't take you. Oh, seems like you haven't got enough people. Well, yes. Psst, are you really worthy of being in Wilshire's group? Everyone, is there someone without a group yet? Oh, I can join you. That's decided. Sorry, we're full. Nah, not you, though. Whoops, we're full. As much as we'd like to have you, we're full. Everybody hates us. Did you hear? We have enough people. I have enough people, sorry. Okay. Miss Wilshire, will you be working alone? Yes. Excuse me, I'll work with Wilshire. Isn't that... wonderful? Wonderful. Henri joins our desks together. Let's work together, Charlie. Alright. Keeps calling us Charlie. It's weird. Is that normal? Is Charlie for short for Charlotte? I'm not sure. Anyway. Well then, let's start our lesson. Yes. It's always hard to read backwards. Henri's so hungry. I could have guessed. Buy something, okay? I'll be waiting on the rooftop like usual. I'm not even going to pretend that I didn't have my wallet. I'm just making you pay this time. Okay. It's a lot more aggressive these days. Uh-oh. Student amalgamite. Interesting. I wonder if I get anything if I kill these guys. They're too busy looking at their phones. Well, I'm going to take their phones and stomp on them. How you gonna feel about that, huh? Ah! Too busy staring at their phones. You know, the RPG aspects of this game, you know, the battles anyway, are somewhat interesting, but they don't really amount to much, it seems, you know? It's very optional. Seems to me, anyway. And also a lot harder for me, because I don't have the anxiety pills as, like, an item anymore, so... I don't know if I want to, like, actually, keep, like, trying to find all these unique enemies to get, like, these items off, which are just photos, really, but... I got landfill too, though. I guess is this. Landfill 2. I wonder what that means. Landfill 2? Not sure. It implies there's a Landfill 1, but I guess this is Charlotte as like a baseball player? Okay. She could probably, you know, I was thinking you should use that bat instead. Instead of socializing, just use your bat. Start breaking some skulls, man. Anyway. Buy lunch. I buy soy milk and whole wheat sandwiches that Ari loves. Oh, I don't have any money left for myself. Well, seems like we're skipping lunch today, Seth. Well, you know? Henri doesn't seem like a good friend. I don't know. Very clingy and always just keeps asking us for money. I think she might not be our friend, that she's just manipulating us. I don't know. I guess we'll go to 3rd floor. And go to the roof.